What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Rashida, and what I do here on YouTube is I bring you motivational, inspirational, positive lifestyle type content. So if this is something that you are interested in, don't be afraid, don't be shy, hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the bell so that you will be notified every time your girl comes through. All right, so today's video is going to be my bucket list. And if you don't know what a bucket list is a list of things that people put together, of things and places they want to go, people they want to see, things that they want to do before they die. So I decided to put one together. Some of these things I've thought of recently, but a lot of them are things that I've always wanted to do. So if you're interested in seeing what I have on my bucket list, keep watching. First thing I have on my bucket list is I want the silver YouTube play button. Yay! Eventually, when I get a little bit bigger on YouTube and gain a community here, and when you guys hit that subscribe button, it's only gonna help you, girl. I really do want that YouTube play button. To me, that is kind of like a stamp of approval, like you made it on YouTube, and everybody knows that's when you get 100,000 subscribers. So I'm really looking forward to meeting that goal at some point in my YouTube journey. And so yes, I want a YouTube play button, and I actually have one on my vision board. I printed it out and I put it on my vision board last year. So slowly but surely I will gain more views, gain more subscribers. And I really don't like to call you guys subscribers, I like to call you a community, because I'm looking for like-minded people like myself who are into, you know, just being real about yourself and, you know, real life shit. Oh yeah, that's my first bucket list item. Second bucket list item is I want to go to Africa. Like, I have to travel to Africa. That's where my roots are, but specifically Egypt. I have this thing about Egyptian culture. Sorry, my back is itching. This, like, not a fetish, but I don't know, just something about Egyptian life, Egyptian culture, the art. I've always loved, ever since I was little, just like things from Egypt. And especially because I'm a cat lover, I love Egyptian cats. And you know, you may not know, but in Egypt, they used to worship cats because cats got rid of bad spirits. And so if you have a cat and you got somebody coming over to your house and the cat doesn't like that person, that cat is right. Something's not right about that person. Which leads me into my next bucket list item is I want to get a tattoo of an Egyptian cat. I am 41. I have no tattoos because I was scared of needles, and I didn't like to have like the pricking, the constant, like I've seen tattoos be, you know, put on people and it's just a constant needle going like this and blood. I definitely want to get an Egyptian cat tattoo. Me and my daughter both want one. She's 18, she's probably gonna have it before me, but we wanted to get like a mother-daughter type cat, like a mama cat and a kitten. Just beautiful, the hieroglyphics, the art. I just love Egyptian art, and especially I love cats, but I want to get my Egyptian cat tattoo. This next bucket list item is probably unrealistic, but if I ever get the chance to do it, I definitely want to do it, and that is to travel into space. I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I have always been interested in space. I never like put my mind to it to become an astronaut or to become a good student in science, to be interested in astrophysics and astronomy like that. But it has always been like a dream of mine to go to the moon, like to go to space. Not really the moon, but I want to be in space. I want to be in a spaceship, and I want to travel amongst the stars. I want to just, it makes me feel like I'm closer to God, or closer to spirituality, and just closer to, you know, the higher being. When I think about it, it just makes me feel like I'm going into another realm. And I'm not really into sci-fi, but I love outer space. I love stars. I love the planets. I just love, when I was little, we used to go to the Hayden Planetarium in New York City. That was my favorite exhibit, is just to sit there, because they used to have the ceiling. It looks way different now, but they used to have all the stars on the ceiling of the dome, and it just, you really felt like you were in outer space. And I need to experience that before I die. I think that I should have put that as my number one, because just something about being out of space is really intriguing to me. And if I ever get the money and be in good health to do so, because you got to be in good health to live in a spacesuit for a certain amount of time, but I definitely want to do that. My next item is I want to swim with dolphins. I mean, this may be kind of cliche because everybody wants to swim with the dolphins, but no, I really do want to swim with dolphins. I'm an animal lover. I love elephants and cats are my favorite animals, but dolphins just have a sense of you. Ever since they saved that little boy in Cuba, I've been interested in dolphins. I think his name was Julian Gonzalez, and he said that dolphins saved him from drowning because they put him on their backs and swam him to the ocean. I was like, see, animals are the bomb. So speaking of elephants, I did say that elephants are one of my favorite animals other than cats and cheetahs and, you know, the feline family. But I want to not necessarily ride an elephant because I think that's kind of torturous to the animal. But I want to be with an elephant, if that makes sense. I want to touch the elephant. I want to talk to the elephant. I want to, you know, like feel his spirit. I want him to feel my spirit, my energy. And elephants also can tell, you know, who's good and who's bad. And I've always had a good rapport with animals. I wanted to be a vet when I was little. I love elephants. I have elephant earrings. I have elephant art in my house. I love elephants. I have to meet an elephant one day before I die. That's right up there with the going into space. I love elephants. Another thing on my bucket list is to meet some of my favorite YouTubers. There are about, I'll say 10 YouTubers that are currently on here making videos, making content every week, every 2 weeks or whatever. I'm not gonna say who they are right now. Maybe that'll be another video, but there's one in particular, like I have to meet her. She is my inspiration to why I do this. She does content like myself. I really like her spirit. It's just something about her. She doesn't seem fake at all, and hopefully I can get a collaboration with her. I'm gonna put that out into the universe so that it's out there. Maybe she will feel that energy and hit a sister up. The next thing on my bucket list is to go on a food tour, like a real food tour. And the first place I want to go is Chicago. I know that's not like out of the country. I want to go on a food tour. I'm a foodie. I love food. I love to eat. Food makes me happy. Food will turn my frown upside down. I just want to go on a food tour. I don't care where it is. Every time I go back to New York, where I used to live, I'm making my business to go to my old spots that I used to get food from, and I bring that food home because we don't have that around here. So another item that's on my bucket list, which is probably unrealistic, but at some point, I'm gonna have to meet her or somebody in her team and let her know that I used to be a dancer and I could kind of still dance, but I want to be a dancer for Beyonce. Like, you know how they do these specials like 20 years later and they show, you know, the person comes out and they do like this special 30-year anniversary. Like, I want to be on that stage and I want to dance with Beyonce. She don't have to talk to me. She don't even have to look at me, but I'll go and train with her dancers and train with her choreographer, and I'm gonna get my big ass up there and I'm gonna dance. Like, I have to. I love her concerts, her live shows. When I was in high school, I used to be a dancer. I was in all the talent shows. But when I was younger, I used to dance. And the one thing on my bucket list is to be a dancer for Beyonce. So if anybody sees this video and knows her and knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know her, whenever she wants to do like a, you know, like a celebration or something like that, I want to be included in that. And at that point, she'll probably be 40 something and I'll be 40 something. So just to showcase, you know, us older women, we still got the moves. Next item is I want to write a book. I've always wanted to be a writer. I actually wrote a couple of chapters of books when I was younger. They were more so like biographies or autobiographies. I don't know which one it is right now, but I want to write a book, and I've been thinking about writing a mystery type ID channel type, something related to mystery, murder, and something intriguing. I've always wanted to write a book, and I do want to write a book before I die. I do want to write a book. And that will segue into my next bucket list item, which is I want to play a part in an ID channel television show. Anything. I just want to be on Snapped, something. I want to be an extra, or I want to be like the leading person, because I know all the cases. I solved the cases before the show was over. Like, when they look for the ID addict, that's me. I want to be on that show. I want to be an extra on an ID channel show. And guys, my last bucket list item is that I want to learn how to play the piano. I have a piano right here, and let me show you what my kids did to it. I've tried to teach my kids how to play the piano. I don't know if you can see that, but they cheated and put the letters, the music notes on the piano and ruin the piano. But I do want to learn how to play the piano. I want all my kids to learn how to play the piano, really. None of them play any instruments, and the piano is just a intricate, special, like, you have to be a special person to learn how to play the piano. And that's just one thing I've always wanted to do, is to play the piano. Like, I want to be on, like, in a symphony playing the piano. That's one of my big dreams. Always wanted to do that. That's it, guys. I don't want to keep you too long. Please let me know in the comments if you like my bucket list, if any of these things are on your bucket list, and let's have some conversation going. I would love to know what you guys will put on your bucket list. Let your journey tell your story. This is what I'm gonna say hopefully at the end of every one of my videos. I want you guys to have your journey tell your story. Let your work speak for itself. Catch you in the next one. Bye.